Good morning, folks. Ken Ring of www.predictweather.com. It's the 12th of July. Well, I'm back in town now after having been away for a few days down in Hawke's Bay. Pretty cold down there, I can tell you, but sure is a nice part of New Zealand for all our overseas listeners. Hawke's Bay is on the east side of the North Island of New Zealand, and it's one of our biggest wine producing areas because it gets very hot there in the summer. It also gets pretty cold in winter. So what's up with the moon? Well, right now it's in Cancer, still in Cancer, which is the furthest north it gets, and it'll be staying in Cancer until just after midnight tonight. So it's the lowest in the sky if you're looking at it from the southern hemisphere, the highest in the sky if you're in the northern hemisphere. It'll start to trek south again after tonight. So it'll take a couple of days to get itself going, a few days to pick up momentum, and then it'll start bringing down moist, warm air down from the equator for New Zealand and the bottom of Australia, and that will mix with the colder winter air down here, and that will produce some rain and snow from about the 16th onwards, particularly New Zealand. So today's the new moon. The moon rises about 7:30 a.m. Of course, it's invisible because it's against the glare of the sun, and it'll be the highest in the sky at 1:45. We won't see it, of course, but it'll be in the sky. It's in the sky every day, whether you can see it or not. It actually advances 48 to 50 minutes a day from where it was the previous day. New moon means pleasant sort of day. New moon days are like that. Nothing too extreme on the day of a new moon, and any rain, it usually comes at night if it's about. Tomorrow the moon is at perigee, which means it's the closest for the month, and it's the 7th closest for the year, which means it's quite powerful, and so I would expect some earthquake activity this week around the globe. The moon crosses the equator heading south on Friday, so I expect the winds to get up then and to blow in some of that rain that I was talking about. So next weekend could be a bit unsettled. Frosts in the North Island, they're happening right at the moment. They should continue until midweek, which should be when these northerly winds kick in and warm the country up a wee bit. In Australia, we've got some rain this week in the lower southwest, right at the bottom there of Western Australia, which is a pretty big state. For those of you who don't know it, Western Australia is the size of Argentina. Can you believe that? But the lower southwest will get a bit of rain, and the lower southeast of Australia, around Victoria, they'll get some rain from the end of the week onwards. And in Ireland, it won't be until the second week of August that you'll get a bit of a run of dry days again. September could be continuously wet, but October will be a mainly dry month. So that will be a bit of a surprise to many. You'll wish it was a wee bit hotter because everyone will want to go outside and do things. Unfortunately, that dry trend won't last, and November and December will be mainly wet months. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you catch me tomorrow. Bye.